Hey guys, let me fix this. Today I'm here to do Orange is the New Black. I'm on I just finished watching season 3, episode 4, and this one was called Finger in the Dice. Okay, now this one was okay. We got to know more about Boo and her childhood this time. I like how each episode we get to find out, a little bit more about the girls in their childhood and why some of them are the way they are, just a little bit more. So, that's what I really like about through all the seasons. Each girl we get to see a little bit more about. So, her childhood was about, her mom really wasn't accepting of her being really a lesbian and her dressing like a guy and stuff like that. Her mama really had a hard time with that. They never really accepted it to her. She would have to go. Her mom would want her to put on a dress once a year. I guess on picture day at school, just so she can have those memories and send the, family pictures to people or whatever to say she got a girl, I guess. And, Boo got to a point in her life where she stopped talking to her mom for a long, long time until one girl she was messing with had let her, told her, that's still your mom kind of regardless or whatever, and you don't want to never fix things or say goodbye or, you know what I'm saying? So, when her mom was on her deathbed, Boo went to the hospital to go see her, and the dad was like, can you change your clothes just, this last time so, she can have that memory. And Boo was like, no, this is me. This is who I am. And, I like that. I'm like, this is not, you gotta be accepting. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm glad she stood her ground with that. That's one thing I can say about Boo. And a crazy motherfucking ass when she was about to take old girl home from that bar and then flipped out on a boy for saying something. I understood her flipping out on that boy, but I'm like, that's a little kid. And the girl was like, bitch, I ain't messing with you. You crazy. And then she flipped out on her. I was like, bitch, you, come on now, you gon', I'm just saying, you live a lifestyle. It's always criticism wherever you go. Do I think it's right? Fuck no. Because I probably would go off if I see somebody doing somebody like that too. I think it's wrong. But yeah, so that was like basically her childhood. So, but her story for this episode was she saw that the Christian girl, was getting money from, her fans and stuff, and them supporting her Christian cause and shit like that. Knowing the girl bad shit crazy. Knowing these fans is bad shit damn crazy. But they were sending her money, so she was like, damn, that's like a get rich thing. So let me go on and try that. And, she she had did this transformation or whatever and had Sophia. Was wearing costume. Y'all know what I mean. I think it's Sophia. I don't remember. I get it. But she had her do her weave or whatever. Oh my god, but when she turned around and she saw that she looked like her mom, oh, that was like, you like a gut punch to her. But that shit was funny. I was like, no, take that shit out of her head. That is not her. Stop playing. But she ended up having this meeting with this, like, Christian dude, like, to try to scam that she was reformed, she wasn't gay anymore. But when she had that visit with him and he was talking shit, she flipped the hell out. And when I was out here for it, because I was like, I didn't even see that meeting lasting that long with her. I really, really didn't. But, yeah, that was, like, her storyline through the whole thing. Y'all know me, I don't go step by step when it comes to this show because it be so good that I just like to talk about it. And give you my opinion of the show. So, Daya is finally, Caputo is having this tour. He had got that info from old girl Navi last time, so he ended up having this tour with these people, I guess trying to get funding to keep the prison open or whatever he's trying to do. I don't know. I be tuning that shit out because I don't be caring about that damn jail. I be caring about these characters. But he was, I guess, trying to get some funding or whatever. And, so he had this tour going on. So, but he telling all the CEOs, like, can you keep everybody in line while this tour is going on? If you see something, hurry up and check it or whatever. So, as he got this tour, he had to beg. They kind of, well, he wasn't begging them because he was like, motherfucker, y'all want your job, they're going to do this. Because they all still mad that he didn't even tell them that jail was closing and all this kind of stuff. So, they feeling some kind of way. But they got to get this, you know, money or whatever, so everybody can keep their job. So, as they doing the tour, shit is going that shit crazy in the background. You know what I'm saying? You got, Crazy Eyes. Oh my god. When it first started, and Crazy, I don't mean to be all over the place, but when it first started, and Crazy Eyes was waking the girls up because she was dreaming about V and shit, I was like, y'all all acting like y'all hard, but y'all know that bitch is crazy and will fuck all y'all up. Y'all better stop acting like y'all hard and just fuck her up, because all y'all bitches is scary. We have seen that through V, that all y'all bitches is scary, and Crazy Eyes is the main bitch that y'all don't want to test. I'm just saying. So, y'all writers better get that part together, but okay. But it was still funny how, like, she had them up, they couldn't sleep, and then when they woke up the next morning, she was all rejuvenated shit. But they was in the lunchroom, and she's still on that whole LV situation. And they trying to tell her, her and Pusey end up getting into it because Pusey telling her, like, that bitch is gone. That bitch ain't coming back. Why you thinking she coming back? She ain't coming back. So her and Pusey end up getting into it or whatever. I was like, I want to see this fight. Don't nobody break this shit up. But like I said, the guards got to get everything under control with them. So they kind of got them under control so she wouldn't have to go to solitary or whatever. You know, Tasty ended up taking her under her wing, trying to get her under control or whatever. And she ended up liking Tasty, and I said, oh shit, y'all remember when she could fight her ass. And then you seen this one scene where they was doing a tour, and this bitch started taking her clothes off and stuff, so Tasty had to hurry up and go get her, and then they both had a little breakthrough moment, because as Tasty was telling her that she was gone, you know, Tasty ended up breaking down and realizing V is gone too. So that was cool. That was cool, emotional. I was like, oh, the bitch was fucking y'all up. Like, come on now, the bitch gone. Move on. But whatever. Y'all know when people cling to Crazy Eyes, she can kind of get to, you know, be crazy. But yeah, that was basically what happened with them. You had one girl crying and shit while they was doing the tour. So these people asking the man all these questions because everybody breaking down and shit. And then I was just like, oh wow. But they ended up getting the funding, so that was cool. So we're gonna see what happens with that, because I'm like, it's gonna be stipulations with that. Healy is, I think, starting to like motherfucking Red, because y'all remember Red helped him with his wife and stuff like that. All of a sudden, he bringing her like some roses seeds because he couldn't bring her roses. But ew. He's weird. What else happened on this? The Chinese girl, she's freaking out because her friend came to see her, and yeah, her friend came to see her, and her friend thought it was all badass for her to be in jail. She freaked out like, bitch, it ain't nothing cool about being in jail, and just went off. What else happened? Piper, her and her family, they celebrated her birthday that she ain't really told nobody it was her birthday. She ended up freaking out on her damn parents and letting them know that, okay, my computer's gonna cut some time. Let me hurry up. But she ended up letting her parents and them know that, she got a girlfriend, and she all that kind of stuff. And then she went to Alex and asked Alex to be her girlfriend. Alex said, "Yeah." I was just like, "Girl, I want y'all to break up and Alex to move on and find her a new young tender that's accepting and no, I don't know." Piper just that relationship rubbed me the wrong way. But yeah, that was basically what happened on episode. Sorry, my kids. Oh, sorry, Saturday, y'all. But yeah, that's all that basically happened on episode 4. If I forgot something, y'all let me know what you talk about in the comment section. I know Piper confronted all the electrician dude, because everybody knows what he did to Nikki, and that shit was wrong. So Red is still dealing with Nikki being gone, and I'm like, oh, that's fucked up. I just want them to bring me back and fire him just for that. But yeah, that's what I got for this episode. I'm about to watch episode 5. I'm gonna keep watching them and recording as I go. But yeah, Orange is the New Black season 3, episode 4. Dyke in the finger in the dike. That's what it's called. Tell me what y'all thought about it, and I'll talk to you guys later.